Hello everyone and welcome to Leah's Cross Stitch Corner. This is my little corner of the internet to talk about cross stitch and other things because, you know, I tend to get distracted. This is Floss Tube number 54 and I've just realised upon checking which Floss Tube it is that I put last month's as 54 in the title but 53 in the thumbnail. Spoiler alert, it was number 53, not number 54 because this is number 54. Excuse me, if I had any brains, I would be very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. How is everyone? So I'm filming this on Saturday, the, 28th of June. And it is my race for life tomorrow. So by the time this video goes up, I will have done it. But right now, I haven't. Which is a bit of a bummer because I want to tell you all about it, but you're going to have to wait until next month. And when I tell you next month, I've got two races. So my race for life, and then I'm doing the Durham City run on the, I want to say the 17th of July. And that's a 5k as well. So, yeah. I'm really getting into it, as you might imagine. So, how's everybody doing? How has your stitchy time been? There's something green in the corner and I just didn't know what it was, but it's on the camera. It's not on the it's not in the bedroom. We have a few finishes. We have one finish. One finish in an FFO. One technical finish, but there's a tiny bit of backstitch that Graham needs to do for me. And then our whips. So I'll go through the finishes and FFOs, then I'll do the whips. Talk about some plans, then I'll do all the Little Guinea Stitching stuff because I've got some good things to show you. In fact, sorry, I'm just getting it ready. I'm just prepping. I'm prepping. I have a lot of Little Guinea stuff to show you, so I'm just going to do that at the end and then we'll just go from there. So, our first finish is a Little Guinea Stitching. It is a Little Guinea Stitching release. So it probably would have helped if I had the information to hand about it, wouldn't it? But that's not my style, is it? So this is our first finish and FFO. This is the brand new Little Guinea Stitching release and it's the Guess the Movie 90s edition stitch. I'll just turn it so you can see all of it. Woohoo! This is Graham's new little stitch. He's done fantastic with it, by the way. So please guess some 90s films. I'll bring it in closer in a minute so you can have a look. But just look at that. So this is going to be like a new little series, hopefully, you know. Graham actually put all the information on the back for me. How handy of him. How handy. So there it is. So if you want to have a look, I'll bring it in even closer. If you want to guess some of the films, let us know in the comments which ones you think you can see. But it is amazing and it's been done on our Little Guinea Stitching fabric, but of course. And this is she wants to say Paradise Purple. Purple Paradise. I was right, I had them in the wrong order. Purple Paradise. So get a look at that. So this is available now from our Etsy shop if you want to go and purchase it. And it's stunning. I love the colours. I love the little fun motifs. Graham actually stitched this one. I didn't get a stitch on it, unfortunately. But it looks, I think you'll agree, absolutely amazing. So if you want to get it, you can like either stitch it. If you've known all the films, you can stitch it. You could do all the border and then do a little motif, which would be fantastic. You could do it like a little movie scratch card kind of thing, but like a stitch thing. Where like you watch the films and then you stitch them. Or you stitch the ones that you know and then you come back after you've watched the other ones and stitch them. And we do give the answers. The answers are there if any of them are tripping you up. A lot of them are really obvious. Super obvious. My favourite, in case you were wondering, is that one. Now I love, where is it at? I love that one as well. But this one just, I don't know, it just tickles something in my brain. Like, it's the colours and it's how it's done, and it just tickles me. But they're all fantastic. Like, that is also a favourite because that's one of my favourite films. Another favourite film. I mean, let's be real. They're all my favourite film. Let's be honest. So yeah, love it. I will show this off again when I go through all the Little Guinea Stitching bits. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. What is the matter with me this morning? I'm so tired. What's new? So yeah, if you want it, go and buy it. And if you want it and you want 10% off, I have a 10% off discount code. And it is Leah's YouTube Friends. I'll put it down in below so you can see it and copy and paste it. But if you want 10% off the shop, 10% off anything in the shop, this is my specific code, and it'll last till the end of the month. And then hopefully maybe I'll get another one, because why shouldn't I? I should. I'm special. And all my YouTube friends, my FlossTube friends, deserve a little bit of a discount. So if you want that discount, Leah's YouTube Friends. All one word. All capitals. All one word. Type that in on anything you want in the Little Guinea Stitching Etsy shop and you will get 10% off. And even better, Graham will dispatch it really, really quickly. If it's fabrics and stuff. Obviously the digital PDFs, you'll get them immediately. But he will dispatch it like super quick. I'm going to yawn again. It's going to be one of them videos, I think. I am tired. Like, I am tired. So I'll come back to more Little Guinea Stitching stuff after I've done all of our whips and stuff. But I've got lots to show, so do stick around. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm going to be showing off all of the fabrics. All of the fabrics, and I'm so excited. So we have a technical finish. So let me tell you about it. So it's my sister's 30th birthday on the 16th of August. And I always like to get her something special for obviously the occasions, like 30, 21, 80. For her 18th, I got her this little frame, and it's got the number 18 in like little flowers. Somebody did it when we lived in Tenerife for me, and it was amazing. So I said to Graham, if you have the chance, would you mind making me a custom cross stitch pattern for Claudette for her 30th birthday? And he did. And he absolutely smashed it out of the park. Like, he hit a home run. He hit 10 touchdowns. He scored 10 touchdowns. Any kind of euphemism you can get for like being amazing, he absolutely smashed it. So, I'm going to show you the first ever Little Guinea Stitching custom stitch. And here it is. Obviously, it's not fully finished. There's a tiny bit of back stitching to go on the minions. But apart from that, it is finished. And look at that. So, to explain, you have Spyro the Dragon, a minion, and a minion, Duna, our family golden retriever, and a PlayStation controller, plus a cake, and then happy 30th birthday CG, which is pretty self-explanatory. I feel like. I bet that is pretty self-explanatory, that one. Get a look at that. I was so chuffed with it. And Graham's always going, oh, I'm not so happy with how Duna looks, the golden retriever, but it looks amazing. I am so chuffed with it. And there's a little secret. So you have to stick around to the end to see a little secret on this stitch. But you have to stick around. I'm not telling you what it is. You have to stick around and see it. And then watch me forget to actually film it. That is so me. Yeah. I absolutely love it. So obviously it's in the PlayStation colours, so she's a huge gamer. Just for context, she's a huge gamer. She has all the consoles. She plays on her PlayStation all the time. And she's a PlayStation, not an Xbox girly. She has a PS3, a PS4, a PS5. She'd probably still have the PS1 and 2, but I don't know if we actually do. So Graham just absolutely smashed that out the park for me. I absolutely love it, and I think she's going to love it. So hopefully next month, not hopefully, I definitely will, I'll be able to show you it framed and fully finished. But this is as close to a finish as you're going to get, apart from a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of backstitch. Like, and this is on Coral Cove. And it's, you might notice, It's sparkler. Oh yes, Little Guinea Stitching has leveled up their fabric game. We have opalescent. We have opalescent fabric. Yes, yes. So stay tuned, I'm going to show them all off. But I loved stitching that. It was so much fun. It didn't take me long. I didn't write it down. Because why write things down? It's, you know, why keep an accurate representation of what I'm stitching? God. Graham just sent me a snap there. So he's going to drop something off for me. I've sold something on Vinted and he's got to drop it off for me. And it's in the impost. He's dropping off at the impost lockers, which we just gotten, which are just down the street. And maybe this doesn't excite anybody else, but I love it. So you go to the screen and you see you're dropping a parcel off, you scan it, and the locker just pops open, and then you put it in the locker and you just close the locker. And I said to him, I've never been able to do it before. I've gone to collect something. In fact, have I collected something, or did Graham collect it? Because I think he did. I've never been able to, since it changed, so you used to just go in the shop and drop it off, but then they got these lockers. So I said to Graham, please will you film it, because it's just so satisfying watching the locker pop open, like magic. And I know it's such a mundane thing to get excited about, but I actually love it. I love it. And so he sent me a video of it. Because I asked him to. So him and Summer's gone down the post office. He's had to drop off a Little Guinea Stitching order. So we dropped our new fabrics. We popped them on the Etsy site on Thursday or Friday. Thursday? No, it wasn't Friday because you were off on Friday. Wednesday or Thursday. One of them days. We shipped them on Friday. We packed them on Thursday. So I think it was Wednesday. It doesn't really matter. I don't know why I'm so pernickety about giving you all of the details. They listed last week, Leah. That is sufficient. And he got 3 orders right off the bat. So thank you to everyone who ordered. And then he got another one yesterday, Friday, which was amazing. And I ordered some as well. So I'll get into that. But obviously, I can't just go, give me all the fabrics. I mean, I can. But I want to support him. He's doing something, he's putting money into it. So, like, I want to support him. So I bought some fabrics. And I'll show you which ones I've got. They're not here. I'm hoping they're going to come today. And he literally posted them. He posted them from our house. Toddled down the post office. To come back to our house. I'm loving it. Because it means I get to receive a package. And I'm so excited. So thank you to those who have ordered. We really appreciate it. We appreciate any repeat custom. Just even if you just buy one fabric, like, it's so helpful. So thank you to everyone. He's been really busy. I've got another order. It's like, what's going on? And it means hopefully we can expand the fabric range. So, like, obviously at the minute we're having to be quite tight with it, you know. So, you know, hopefully it means you can expand the range. But I'm going to get into that. I am going to get into that. Bear with me. I'm just going to get my whips out. I have 2 whips now. Oh, you're coming up. I am loath to bring you out of the Q-snap, but Graham said it's lazy, and I tend to agree. It is a bit lazy to not bring it out, so I'll bring it out. It's just perfectly placed. You know when you get it in the Q-snap, absolutely crackingly perfect. And you don't want to mess with it, because you know that by the time you come to put the thing back in, it's probably going to be skew width, or it's not going to be perfect. That. I struggle so much with getting it perfectly aligned. I really struggle with that. Like, excuse me, I don't have the patience for it, I think, is the problem. So I just put it in any old way and kind of just hope for the best a little bit. But for you lovely, lovely Floss Tube friends, I've taken it out. This looks amazing, by the way. I don't need all of this excess fabric. It's a little bit absurd. But never mind. There we go. So I've got 2 whips, and I am planning to start a couple more. We'll discuss it in plans. So this one, let's see, where is it? So this is the Books Are Magic stitch, and this is by Counting Puddles. And I started this on the 20th of May 2025, and I'm doing it on Coffee Craft 32 count fabric, which is gorgeous. And I'm over halfway, I'd say. So let me just show you, because then you'll know. Like, look at all this excess fabric. It's a bit excessive. It's not going to go this high. So really I should just snip it and just be done with it, which I might do now that I know how big it's going to actually be. So here it is. I absolutely love this stitch. It's tricky to do because I am doing it on a darker fabric. I do not like dark fabrics at all, and I've mentioned this multiple hundreds of times that I just do not like dark fabric. And that's not an unpopular opinion. It's not as if everybody else loves dark fabric. It's just such a pain to stitch on. It's hard to see, especially with the opalescent as well. Like, it makes it a little bit more difficult because obviously it is a shiny fabric. Can you see? But yeah, love this one. So I'm hoping to get this one finished by the next Floss Tube. But like I say, I am going to try and start some more. I want to have like 4 or 5 whips on the go again. You know, but I just need to pick some good stuffs out. So I'll show you how it's going to look when it is finished. So as you can see, like, I've done all of the books on Magic. I'm working on this book here, and then it's just like the design above. I'm not going to do the French knots as much as I despise stitching on dark fabric. I despise French knots equally. So instead, I'm going to see if I've got any of them little white beads left from the mermaid, and I'm going to put beads on instead. That's the plan. That is the plan. So, I'll tell you what, I'll stick that there. So yeah, I am quite chuffed with this one, and I can't wait to stitch some more on it. Come on off. No, no. Come on off. I do love stitching on this. Oh, for God's sake. Right, off you come as well, because you're being a pain. You can go there. They've all just clagged together as needle minders do. So yes, it's obviously not going to be that tall. So I think I can probably safely snip it today. You know, I kind of waste fabric a little bit, which is a bit annoying because I'd rather not. But what can I say? I am very chaotic. Oh, Jesus. There we go. You get up there. Very chaotic. So that's my first whip. And then my second whip, I started this last night actually. Love this one. Again, don't really want to take it out the Q-snap, but I will. I will. I'm really excited. I wanted to start this for ages, right? Because I got it for my birthday. But I lost it. Well, I didn't lose it. I just didn't know where I'd put it. But technically that's losing it, isn't it? That is technically losing it. To be fair, I've lost my marbles, so... what else is new? But then I found it again. So I was like, I can start it. That's a really riveting story, I understand. And appreciate it. Very riveting. I'm just going to put these in the project bag. 2 ticks. I should have prepped all of this. There we go. And yous can all go in. Oh, the needles fell off. But I guess at least it's in the bag. Oh, balls. Oh no, it's there. Tell you what, don't put them in there, Leah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just going to place them separately and neatly. Don't. Okay. So, get with the program, Leah. This is the Hoops and Crosses Friends They Don't Know stitch. And if you've watched Friends, you'll know what that is. So obviously we're watching season 5 of Friends at the minute, which I was just like, this is so perfect. So we're just about to come on this episode, and this is one of my favourite like plots in the show. Obviously Monica and Chandler get together, but they don't tell anyone, and everybody eventually does find out. And this says, they don't know, we know they know we know. And it's just one of those iconic lines. So here is where I've gotten with it. Oh dear. The camera isn't showing it as well as it should actually. That actually pops a lot better than it shows on the camera. For some reason. I don't know why the camera's being fussy. But it's like a golden... oh, there we go. It's like a golden colour. The camera's being really weird. I don't know if Graham's been taking pictures with it. I don't know if he's mucked with the settings. Like, something just keeps popping up there. I have to get him just to have a look because I am not very tech savvy at all. So I don't know if it's working right or if it's showing it right or whatever. But There it is. It's the iconic frame that goes on the back of Monica and Rachel's door. Like I say, it doesn't really seem to be showing up as well as it does in real life for some reason. But it is a nice golden colour. It's like a yellowy colour. And I'm just working on that. Then I'll fill in the middle of the frame. And then I'll do the middle bit. So I did say I was going to stitch this on purple fabric. Purple Paradise from Little Guinea Stitching. Sparkly, of course. I've got this one on tick. If you know what that means. And I said I was just going to stitch it on the purple and leave it. But I think what I'm going to do is, rather than leave it all and just do the back stitching on fabric, I am going to fill in this middle rectangle. So I am going to fill that in with the purple that Lucy gave, and then just leave the rest on the normal purple, which I think is going to work so well. So I'm very chuffed with that. So that's just one day's work. So I'm very pleased with that. And I love stitching on it. It's so good. I did mess up. I did have to pick a bit of it out last night. Annoyingly. And so did Graham on the thing that he's stitching at the minute. He's doing another test stitch for Little Guinea Stitching. And he had to pull something out last night. And it was just, chaotic. So I started this on the 27th of June. I think it'll be finished pretty quickly. There's obviously a lot of that purple to fill in. Like it's which is going to take a while. But it's nice because, like, if I was sat watching a TV show, I don't have to have the pattern. I can just pick it out and just go So I think that once this frame's done, it's just filling in. And that's the easiest bit. I love when you can just fill in. It just makes life so much easier. So I'm loving this. Loving this. I need, and I don't know why I don't have.
Hello.
Did you hear that? There's somebody just saying hello outside. I need a friend's needle minder, and I know Lucy has a pizza one, and I wonder if she still has it. She's hopefully releasing a new introverted kit soon, which means I'll be able to order it, and I think I'll also get the pizza needle minder, because I have the pizza kit. It's over here. Lady doesn't share food. But I didn't get the needle minder, which is terrible of me. I don't have any friends' needle minders, which is a big oversight, I think. So yeah, badly, yeah. So, next up is our wedding stitch. So I'm going to turn that round and do it long ways. Where is my other needle minder? There it is. Yes, and I think Lucy has a new design that she's going to be showing us. I think she said Monday on Instagram, so I'm very excited. I love a new Hoops and Crosses design. Very much so. So, here we are with the wedding design. The wedding stitch. Oh, jeez. Right, leave that like that. I think my fabrics are here. Royal Mail's outside. I think they've got me fabrics. I might have to go out and bring them in. I might have to. So here we are with our wedding stitch. Obviously it's 4 months now till the wedding. This is the Historical Sampler Company wedding sampler. And this is being done on fabric from Florishell Needlecrafts. 32 count opalescent desert. Hang on. I've got it here. Murano Desert Even Weave. So I got it from Florishell. I don't know if it's a standard Zweigart colour. I think it probably is. So there's not a lot left to do on this one. Obviously Graham's been prioritising test stitching. But yeah, there's been a little bit of progress. The light is not great today. I don't know why. But yeah, it's coming along really nicely. It's taken ages to get to the wedding. Just in case everybody's wondering. It's taken ages, it feels like, to get to the wedding. Like, it is still 4 months away. Like, what is going on? I just want to be married at this point. Like, I just want to have the wedding and enjoy it and get to Scarborough again for our honeymoon and all that good stuff. But it's just taken forever to get there. So, 2 seconds, because I'm just going to text Graham and see. It is here! I've just got the Etsy notification. So I'm going to text him and just say, please bring my fabrics up when you get back. They have been delivered. Get track. Good lord, bloody autocorrect. Because I want to actually unbox them and show you them, and then I can pull them out and show you them properly. I'm so excited. So, lastly, we have Graham's whip, the Aurora cabin, and it is mucky. It is mucky. I have never seen a grubbier stitch. It's so funny. It is mucky. He takes it out when we have the barbecue, right? And he does stitch it on there. I'm like, oh, I wouldn't be spraying. I read. When we have barbecue night, I go out and read. Because I'm just like, oh no, I don't want it to get mucky. I don't want it to get mucky. Graham, doesn't matter. The muckier, the better. So here is the Aurora cabin. He started this on the 10th of August. And he's made a little bit of progress. So he's coming and doing around here at the minute. And he's only got, I haven't got the finished one here. It's only a little way to go. Like, there's not loads left. Obviously, you know, the fabric edge is right here. But it's coming on. And it looks so much better when you can see it from afar. It's so difficult to see progress nightly. He'll show me because I like to ask and see it. But I'll be like, it's really difficult to tell. But actually, you can see a lot better when you kind of get the fuller picture. Oh, it's going to look amazing. He doesn't get loads of time to stitch on this. What with the wedding sampler and Little Guinea Stitching, test stitching. But, you know, slow and steady. A little bit of progress is better than no progress. So, yeah. Very chuffed with that. It looks amazing. So, yeah. Happy with that one. Very chuffed with that. It looks really good. He's going to bring the fabric up, by the way. He's texting me back. So, that's it for whips and finishes and all that good stuff. I've got barely any juice left. I've drank a lot of water the past couple of days. So, plans. Plans. I'm just going to text them back to Dixon to say thank you. There we go. Yes, I can't wait. So plans. So I'm going to start another project. I got the Love Puppet Summer Stitch Along and I'm going to start that. I've got it all kitted up and ready. I just need to choose some fabric. Obviously my fabrics are downstairs, so I'm going to get to pick one. I'm going to get that started. And I want to start a mermaid. Every time I go past the landing, I look at my mermaid. I'm like, I really want to have a Sunday stitch back on the go again of a mermaid. So I'm going to have a look at the mermaids and the fancy ladies that I've got, because I've got a couple of Bella mermaids and I've got a couple of fancy ladies. I've got a really nice Halloweeny lady and I might just start her because I've got everything for it. The other option is to purchase a new mermaid, a small mermaid, because I think they do little ones. I know Kat from Cat Kid and Lily was doing Bella Rossa, I think it was called, and that was quite a smaller one compared to the big ones. That would mean I've got the fabric, because I've got fabric which is big enough to put them on without having to buy big fabric or wait for Graham to be able to dye me something specially, that I would pay for, by the way, that I can stitch on. So I've got two options. I would have the threads apart from the specialty threads, and I could just get the beads later on in the process. But I haven't decided, but I want to start a new fancy lady or mermaid or something similar, because I miss it. I miss having my Sunday stitch. I miss having that like slightly more difficult project that is a bit trickier. And then in the meantime, I can hear door slamming, apologies. I'm nosy. I like to I'm going to get all my little stitches done. I've got so many little projects. I've got loads of little mini kits from like Kiki Stitching Company and Once Graham's Got Me and Historical Sampler and and I really would like, I think Graham's back, I can't even take these keys out. I would really like to get them done and stitched. I have too many stuff that I want to stitch. So I'm going to start at least one, the Love Puppet one, for sure, before we speak again. And I'm going to look into more of trying to get a mermaid started. I keep saying it, and then I don't have enough time. You know, I've always got something else I need to be doing. There's always something else that takes the time. Oh, I could be doing this, I could be doing this, I could be doing this, I could be doing this. So I want to take the time to actually be like, Leah, sit down, have half an hour, go through and find yourself a mermaid or fancy lady that you can stitch. Perfect. That's what I'm going to do. Alright? That's my plan. So I might not start it within the next month, but at least I can have an idea of it and be like, look, oh no, I need that. I can at least be like, oh, hang on. Oh. Ah! Thank you! Let go! Let go! Good lass! Why? She's not a postman sprocker. Are you? You're not a postman sprocker. Come here. Come here. Everybody would love to see you because I haven't seen you for donkeys. Wait a minute. Right. Come here. Where have you been? Come here, Summer. Hang on a minute while we try this ring on. Right. No. I need you to pop around this. No. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not going to work. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Say hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, look who's here. Look what she's delivered. Why? You're not a working sprocker, are you? I know, you're a princess. You're not a working sprocker. Say hello, everyone. Hello, it's been a while, hasn't it? Are you wondering where you are? Good girl. You've been in the post office. Did you get a biscuit? Did you get a biscuit? The post office gave some biscuits. Why, we'll say hello. Good lass. Alright, go on. I can't remember what I was talking about, but it doesn't matter. Clearly it wasn't that important. Oh yeah. Here's my fabrics. So I've got haul. Perfect. So let's go through them because I've actually got haul. First one, Blue Breeze Opalescent. And yes, I can take them out because they're mine. Is that stuck? There. So this is 28 count even weave opalescent, and this is Blue Breeze. Oh yeah! Look at the sparkle on it, man. Like it sparkles even when you're not even looking at it. Like so nice, so good. I'm so excited. So I bought 7, which is just excessive. Very excessive. But well worth it because I sorted lots of other fabrics and stuff out and sold them. And I just sold bits that I wasn't going to be using. I was like, no, come on, Leah, sort your life out. And I did. And this one is Lovely Lime. No, Lively Lime. My apologies. God, Leah. Again, they're all 28 count even weave, so if I forget to tell you, they're all 28 count even weave. Look at this one. This one is amazing. I love this one so much. I can't wait to see when I decide to stitch on this because it's so bright. It is so bright. Just bring it in so you can see it a bit better. Oh yeah. That's more accurate, the colour, like when you see it here without the background with it. Like that's a lot more accurate. Ah. That was one of my favourites that he dyed last time. So he's added new colours to the range, and this is one of them. I love buying fabric, by the way. I really do. Next we have an OG colour. Blue Breeze and Raspberry Red are OG colours. And then the other 5 are new colours. I think, she tells herself. This is Raspberry Red. I don't even really need the background thing to show you, to be fair, because it actually shows it really well just holding them up. Raspberry Red. You know, I can get used to the sprocker delivering things, you know, she's really good. And they're all 26 by 18, 26 inches by 18 inches, so they're nice and big. You can cut them down if you want, if you've got like smaller projects, if you use it for multiple projects. I'm keeping that on the last because that's my favourite. Next up is Vibrant Violet. Ah, they smell wonderful as well, by the way. They smell really nice. This is Vibrant Violet. Again, they're all opalescent because, you know me, I love a bit of a sparkle. Love a bit of sparkle. And I wanted to get them so I could show you. I want to get them so I can stitch on them first, but I wanted to get them so you could see and like properly see, because I know some people you can't really tell from the pictures, you know, it's not a fair, you know, representation where, you know, I can actually give you a bit of a look-see. That's the privilege of having a YouTube FlossTube channel. This one is Cosmic City, which is my favourite name. Second favourite name actually, because I'll tell you my favourite name when I get to it in a minute. This is a nice grey colour, like a really good neutral colour, which is why I love this one so much. This one looks really nice. So I'll be able to actually decide which one to start the little puppet stitch on, which is fantastic. Lovely latte. Again, this is a lovely neutral colour. I love this one. This is probably my second favourite of all the ones I've gotten. And obviously I've said to Graham, some of my pieces might have some marks on, because I've said to him, look, don't give me the fully good pieces, because sometimes you get nicks and what have you. I was like, just give me the, I'll pay full price, but give me the ones with the marks on, and keep the good ones for everyone else. Because it doesn't bother me what kind of fabric I get. As long as I can stitch on it, and you know, they're all just like small little marks. I don't even know which ones they are, to be honest. But it doesn't bother me, and it's, you know, it gets them an extra sale of stuff that you would otherwise have to just like put on the scrap heap, so to speak. And then my favourite is Orangey Orange. Yes, Orangey Orange. He was like, there's no other, like, we like alliterative names and punny kind of names, and there was nothing that went with orange. And he was like, I've got Orangey Orange. I was like, yes, Orangey Orange is perfect. Because it is. Look at it. Nothing sums up that fabric more than the term Orangey Orange. And I am going to get some more of this one. This is my favourite. So I did say before that I've got the purple paradise. God, I do that all the time. On tick. I'll explain what that means just for anybody who doesn't, because you may be like, what does that mean? What does an untick mean? So I forgot that I wanted a purple to do the Friends one on. And then I placed my order and I was like, oh no, I didn't get the purple one that I wanted to start the Friends one. He went, well, you can have it now, but then when you come to place another order, because I want all of these colours, I want every single colour, and there's 14, so it's 7 and 7, then you can just pay for it, but know you've already had it. Will I remember all of that? No. So that's what untick means. So basically I've got it like to rent. Look at me, I'm such a savage. So we put a little thank you for the order on. Nice purple packaging. Oh, I'm so chuffed with them. So I'm going to go through all of the Little Guinea Stitching stuffs. Obviously we have the new finish. Once again, don't forget, guess the movie, 90s edition. Go and get it, because it's amazing. And again, I've got the 10% off code. Are you alright there? Leah's YouTube Friends. So if you want 10% off anything in the shop, go now. Use that code. Buy it. So I'm just going to tell you what we've got. And I'll show you the ones that I haven't already shown you. So, Blue Breeze. We have it in normal, opalescent, 28 count. Blue Breeze. And I've shown you it so you know what it looks like, but I'll tell you what. I am not going to take them out of the packaging because I get in trouble. Because I won't be able to fold them back up. So there's the normal Blue Breeze. It's a really nice colour. It is a really nice colour. For me, the opalescent really adds to all of them, personally. But that's just me. Some people like plain and opalescent. And you can even see the opalescence even through the packaging. So, 28 count. Blue Breeze. 26 by 18 inches. Put them in and great and put them back. Coral Cove. 28 count. Opalescent and normal. So there's the opal. This is another one of my favourites, by the way. We're going to be painting the living room soon. Graham is. He's starting it next week, in fact. This week, actually, as I'm talking to you. Like, not now, like when this goes up. And there's the normal Coral Cove. And the living room is going to be a coral colour. I'll have to show you when it's done. Again, 28 count, 26 by 18. Lively Lime. I love that name. It's honestly so good. So, there is only one normal Lively Lime left. So if you want it and you've got designs on it, and if it's still available by the time this video goes up, you want to go and get it. Because there's only one left. Stunning. Again, 28 count. Oops. It didn't actually go back in. And opalescent. The opalescent is honestly another level. Like, it really does make them look so good. All handwritten labels by Graham. I write the notes. If you order something, I'll write the note that goes in. But Graham does the labels. These might all just be 28 count. You might have the 32 upstairs. 32 we only have in normal. And we only have in the original colours, depending on what's left. So they're all on Etsy if you want to go and have a look, to be fair. So Cosmic City. Again, lush little neutral, good for anything. It's not too dark. It looks a bit darker than it actually is in real life. But it's a really good neutral colour. And here is the sparkly version. Sparkle, sparkle. And I have stitched on them, you know, and I mean, I am biased, but I'm not really, because, you know, it is good fabric. It has been well done, and there's been a lot of effort gone into it. Separate them up. Vibrant Violet is next. So here is the plain one. I love this colour. I absolutely love it. Like, I can just imagine a variety of projects on it. It just looks so good. And then here is the opalescent. Oh, stunning. Mysterious Marine. I can't wait to get one of these ones, actually. I love this one. So here is the plain version. And then here is the sparkly version. Oh, it's stunning. Stunning. This might be a good shout for one of my mermaids, you know. I do really like this one. Again, I'd have to get it on tick before I could actually do anything with it, because again, I didn't buy this one. Lovely Latte. This is one of my favourites. It's such a lovely neutral colour. Right, again, there is only one normal Lovely Latte left. So if you want it, go and get it. Quick, quick, quick. Love this one. I love a good neutral. I really do love a good neutral. And here is the opalescent. Again, they're all 28 count, like I said before. And all handily packaged, actually. Oh, we got like 6 colours left. Guinea green, one of the OG colours. There's the plain one, that's what we stitched the touchdown one on, and the snooker one, and the rainbows and stars one. We have like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 patterns now, with a 9th in the test stitching phase. So we're building up a nice little pattern cache, if you will. And there's the sparkly guinea green. I love this one. I do want to get this one as well. Like, I had to be really, if I could have got all of them, I absolutely would have. But, you know, funds. Purple Paradise. So there's the plain one. And like, there's not a lot of difference between the plain and the opalescent. Like, they do look like very similar. Just obviously one sparkly. And then Summer's Falling Asleep. Opalescent. Love this one. I love the solid colours. I like, you know, it's nice. There's loads of fabric dyers who do multicoloured and multi-dye. Sorry, my bra stops falling down. And that's good, that's fine. But I really like a solid colour. Like, you know, we struggled with finding something to stitch the wedding stitch on because we couldn't find a solid colour. And the one we started on, because it had patches of white, it meant the white didn't actually show. So it just wasn't really very effective, to be fair. So this is raspberry red. Love this one. I do really like this one. Like, there's ones I'll be getting multiple of at some point if I can, you know. Because I just love them. And there's a sparkle. Like, look at the sparkle on it, man. So good. Four more. Oh, coming to my fave now. Orangey orange. Orangey orange. Look at it. Even the plain one is absolutely stunning on this one. The orange colours are really stunning plain. Like the coral as well are really stunning plain. But then when you like get to the opalescent, it just like levels it up like you wouldn't believe. Like, look it. Ah, absolutely stunning. Petunia pink. I like this one actually. I do really like this one. This is Petunia pink. And look at it, it's just nice and pink. It's very pink. And then here is the opalescent. Love that one. And you may be wondering why did I pay for my fabrics? Because, you know, surely the perks of being with Graham. But, you know, the only way he's going to be able to keep dyeing fabric and keep doing this is by getting sales. So, you know, I'm happy to contribute. And we had 4 amazing sales this week, which is just absolutely amazing. But, like, you know, there has been time and money gone into it. So I'm more than happy to support him and, you know, pay for what I'm getting. I would pay for fabric otherwise. So why not pay for fabric from Grimm? This is Aloha Aqua. I love this one. I wish I'd gotten this one. I love that one. You know, and he does give me, I do some test stitching. He gives me a little bit of a piece to work on for that. So I get to actually see what they're like. So I do get a little bit of a sneak peek of things, obviously. And I do stitch up the patterns. He did the pattern for Claudette, which I'm going to buy some patterns to, you know, say thank you. That's the opalescent Aloha Aqua. I love that name. I feel like I'm in Hawaii when I say that. You know, we're very chuffed with all the support that we've had. It has been absolutely amazing. And you know, I think once people do that initial sale, you'll see how good the fabric is and how solid it is. Like, it is really amazing. Oh, why didn't I get this one? Yorkie yellow, man. I love that one. And here's the opalescent. This is the last one of my fabric fashion show. You know, there's a lot of hard work and time gone into it. Graham spent all of June getting these fabrics done and dyed. And obviously we have to take it bit by bit. We don't have a ton of money to be able to dye all of them. And I know people are like, where's the Ada? And, you know, there's not even we've available in 32 count opalescent. But we have to take it bit by bit, and hopefully the little sales add up, and then we can just get more, and just amazing. But the hard work he's put in, like, I cannot understate it. Like, he has done amazing. And he, like, gets it all done, and doesn't complain, and he gets it all finished, and it's a lot of work, like, dyeing, then taking the photos, then choosing the nice photos. He put some lovely photos on Instagram, by the way. If you don't follow us, at Little Guinea Stitching, go and have a look. There's, like, a swirly photo, and it is one of my favourites. I love it. You know, and then packaging them up when we sell them, and he's done a really good job, and I love these new fabrics. I can't wait to get stitching. You'll be seeing some things on these stitches, on these fabrics going forward. I've got no juice left. It's cup of tea time, I'm sure. Nearly cup of tea time. So yeah, I am chuffed with my little bit purchase. chuffed. Like, look at them. So if you would like to buy any of the fabrics or the patterns, obviously all of the patterns we have, they are complimentary fabrics that you can stitch them on. Go to our Etsy shop, Little Guinea Stitching, without the G, Stitching, and use the code Hiya's YouTube Friends for 10% off. And like I say, they'll be dispatched super quick. Graham gets them done super duper quick. You'll have them quickly, you get to touch them and feel them and stick them in your fabric drawer or find the perfect project for them. I can't wait to find projects for mine. I might try and find a project for each one, so I've got like projects lined up, which would just be amazing. So yeah, Hiya's YouTube Friends for 10% off everything in the Etsy shop. You're welcome. You're welcome. You see what I do for you? You see what I do for you guys? So yeah, that is all the stitching stuff. So that there were some bits I wanted to cover for any other business. Obviously my runs tomorrow, I'm quite excited, also a bit nervous. I'm hopeful that I get a medal. I'd like to have a medal to show you all. I get a medal for the next one, I know for sure, because I get a medal and a goodie bag. I can't wait. Totally, I am absolutely the kind of runner who will do runs to get things to show, like medals, goodie bags, and the like. I will absolutely do that. I love like a carrot dangling at the end, you know. Summer's 11th birthday was this month. She had a cracking day. She's just, are you alright? She's in a huff. She's still living her best life. She's absolutely fine. Yeah, she's having a brilliant time. Graham has fallen in love with another woman. He has a mistress. Her name is Alexa. Yes, he talks to the telly. So we have a Fire TV, and he started using the voice functionality, and every night it's Alexa, Alexa, Alexa. I apologise if anybody has an Alexa and she's just kind of woken up. Yeah, so he loves Alexa. The things you have to live with. And we've obviously been doing stuff, test stitching stuff together. So he's doing a Little Guinea Stitching test stitch at the minute, and I've been helping with it. And I'll go into it, and I'll take a thread out. And he has a thread which is like this long, so like the length of my finger, say. And he keeps it for scrap because it might come in handy. And I'm like, you cannot do anything with a length of thread that is the size of my finger. And I've been it, and I'm like, no, this is absurd. What are you doing? Why are you doing it? It's ridiculous. He's like, I might need it for like one stitch. I'm like, no. But he'll still do it, and I'll still go, no, please don't do that. We've actually lost one of our Pip and Chip bobbins. So there's a colour, I can't remember which one it is. And it's gone missing. I don't know where it is. I don't know what's happened to it, but it has gone missing. I'm hoping it'll turn up, but I don't know where it's gone. I don't know. We've had a fairly quiet month, to be fair. We haven't done much. Again, July's pretty quiet. It's my mum's birthday, so I'll go and see my mum for that. And it's my sister's birthday in August. We're obviously going for that run. I've got a week off in July, which is nice. So the run that I've got on the Thursday leads into my week off, which is amazing. Because it's like a nighttime run. I've never done a night... Like, I do evening runs on a Wednesday sometimes. But I've never done a nighttime run. So I'm intrigued. And it's hilly. It's in Durham City, so it's like quite hilly. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. I said it would be like 55 minutes. So we'll see if I can get it done within that time. It should be okay. It should be okay. Once I've finished these 2 5Ks, I'm going to work on going quicker and further. Because I want to go further and I want to go quicker. So we'll see. Are you alright? You've knocked the plant over, you silly care. Summer, you've knocked the plant over. I'll leave it. I'll pick it up in a minute. So chaotic. So that is me, I think. I don't think there's anything else that I wanted to cover. I don't think. Oh no, you're alright. Oh. Do a song. Oh. Ah, yeah. Right, I'm going to show you this special feature from this because I haven't forgotten, but I'm going to have to take the camera off, so bear with me a minute. Wait a minute, I'll flip you around.